my left, I have Catherine Vacca, and to my right, I have Carroll Sivco, and they're going to tell us all about being members of the Guild of Harwich Artists and what special thing is going to be happening next week that they're involved with at the Holy Trinity Parish Church. Could you tell us a little bit about what's happening?
Oh, I'd love to tell you. We have a wonderful art exhibit coming up at Holy Trinity Parish. It's called Capturing Creation to Honor the Creator. And this is an art exhibit that will have paintings and prints and original work, and artists that are members of Holy Trinity Parish will be showing their work and sharing their work with the community, and they'll be up for sale, and it's just going to be a lot of fun, and a lot of many different artists and from Cape Cod and from Holy Trinity Parish.
Well, it sounds wonderful, and you're going to have some established as well as emerging artists being part of this show.
We have established artists and we have emerging artists. We have people that do artwork at home and just want to show their work and put it up for sale and have some fun doing it. And we have established artists like Bill Maloney, who is an established artist, and Bob Johnson is an established artist. He's our sculptor that was created the beautiful crucifix outside of the chapel in Holy Trinity. And we did that about 5 years ago. That's how we got started, really. Bob had the crucifix that was ready for installation, and we thought we'd have a big grand opening for the installation. And it's made out of bronze, and Bob made it in his studio. In fact, he will have the torso of Christ that will be for sale in clay during this art exhibit. So what we're doing now is continuing this tradition that we started at Holy Trinity, and we have a lot of support from Father Healy and a lot of support from the local people in the parish and outside the parish, and people are going to join in and come and join our wine and cheese celebration. And the exhibit will be open for Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Katherine will tell you more about that. But we're excited about it because we have many different types of work and many different types of artists that will be showing their work. And I myself like to show spiritual art. I do spiritual paintings and Madonna and Child and that type of work, and also scenes from Cape Cod and portraits. And
it sounds like there's going to be a wide selection of art. And I understand that there's going to be a portion of the proceeds that will go to help continue the maintenance of the cross that Bob Johnson sculpted.
Yes, we're going to do that. We give that to Holy Trinity, and we're hoping to maintain the crucifix, the beautiful bronze crucifix that Bob Johnson has created, and that's what we'll be doing, the percentage of the proceeds from the artists. And it's not the percentage that we usually have to give to the galleries on the Cape, but that we're very happy to be showing in, but it is a percentage that we like to give to the parish.
Isn't that wonderful? And now, Catherine, I know you have some details on the days and the dates.
I do.
Yes, and the times, and that wine and cheese sounds a little interesting.
Right. Well, we're opening our weekend-long celebration with first of all, the opening reception, 4 to 6 on Thursday night. And at our reception...
And that's June 16th.
That is June 16th.
Okay.
And we'll be having some lovely refreshments. We'll have wine and cheese and probably some other nibbles, along with some other cold drinks, so everyone can enjoy a beverage while they go around all of the art. And I'd like to say that we are still looking for any artist out there who is a part of our community who would like to exhibit or show a painting that they've done. They don't have to be a member of a gallery or a guild, but if they love to paint and they have something that they've done, they're welcome to give Carroll Sivco a call. And we have her phone number.
Yes, we do. It's 508-432-8908.
Right. So, so that will start off on the Thursday evening. And then what we've planned to do is have the art show run Friday morning from 9:30 until 6 p.m. in the afternoon. The same thing on Saturday. And then on Sunday morning, we'll also have it from approximately 9:30, and it will run until 1 o'clock on Sunday. So it gives many people an opportunity to come by and view the beautiful artwork. And also, we will have prints there, and perhaps some people will have note cards. So I think there would be something for everyone.
It sounds that way. And it sounds like the art will be priced for all budgets because there are all different types
Right.
of art.
Right. So some of the prints will be just matted, and so people can probably purchase something like that from in the range of $50 to $100, and then they can. I don't want to encourage people going out of town, but they could go off to A.C. Moore or Michael's and find a lovely frame. Or if they're so inclined, we have several frame shops right here in Harwich. I don't have the names of them at the tip of my tongue, but if anybody really was interested, I could steer them in that direction.
Katherine, you mentioned that you're inviting, like a budding artist or a new artist to come and maybe show some artwork. And what would be the time frame for them to inform you that they would be coming, so that you wouldn't get this onslaught at the very last minute?
Right.
Well, the thing is that the people that will be showing their work are actually members of Holy Trinity Parish, and otherwise we'd have 5 million people, because Cape Cod is such a wonderful place for art, and we have so many artists that like to share their work. So this show is really delegated to members of Holy Trinity, of which we have many, many, many artists. And I've been talking to people we went to our mission last night. We were talking to people at the mission, and we were saying, please come, show your work. And we have many people that are joining in and showing their work that are members of Holy Trinity. So that's how we do that.
All right. Now, there's going to be a drop-off and a setup on Thursday morning, June 16th, which is next Thursday, from 9:30 to 1:30, just so you have that time frame in mind. But you do need to give a call to Carroll here. Again, her number is 508-432-8908.
That would be great. And please don't hesitate to give a call and bring your work, and we'll find a spot for you. And people are usually bringing an easel or a table easel or prints that they have. And one of the benefits is that we're going to be, as Katherine has mentioned, we're going to be having small pieces that are and prints that are not that expensive. They're very usually inexpensive. And we'll also be showing the work that I normally, for example, show in galleries around Cape Cod. And so that would be nice. We have large pieces. I have some very large work and that are nice for homes. And I have a piece of work in St. John Paul High School here on the Cape.
Oh.
And I have a piece there.
Nice.
And so we have our work around, and I know Bill has sold his work all throughout the Cape. And so we're going to have and the different artists that belong to the guild, that belong to the church, and are going to be showing their work.
Smorgasbord.
A smorgasbord.
Yeah.
We're going to have big, and we're going to have little. So, and we will have oil paintings. We'll have watercolors. And sculpture and prints.
Wow.
Usually that's it.
Wow.
I think
and
acrylic.
maybe collages.
of art.
Maybe collages.
Acrylic.
Acrylic.
Oh, nice.
Acrylic.
Nice.
We have a few people who aren't going to be around that weekend, but they have been contacted and they are happy to show their work as well.
Wonderful.
So we're hoping to have a beautiful display, and it would be very nice if many of the people in Harwich would come by during all of the times that are available. There could be a time for you.
And we'll go over those times one more time in a minute. Could you tell me a little bit, Catherine, about the name of the show? I believe Father Healy coined it as Capturing Creation to honor the Creator.
Yes, yes. I wasn't at the meeting with Father Healy, but right from the beginning, when I heard the title, I thought it is so appropriate for this
For the Cape.
time and for this exhibit.
Yes.
And especially where we have the beautiful crucifix that Bob Johnson created, and that is such a wonderful addition to our parish grounds, and for all the people who come to Holy Trinity, and also so many people who visit the chapel, the Eucharistic chapel at Holy Trinity, which is in back of the church, and the crucifix is just in front of the chapel. So it's enjoyed by so many people on Cape Cod and also visitors to Cape Cod.
Yes, and I think people forget sometimes that art needs to be maintained.
Yes.
And that is one of the purposes for the show, is to help defray the cost of the maintenance of that beautiful
Right.
cross
It's a
that you
bronze
have talked
statue.
about.
Right.
So the
Yes,
bronze
yes. Tell us
weathers
about the
outside,
medium.
and
Yes.
yes, and that's what we have to.
Things
continue
happen
that.
to
Help
it
with.
with time,
Yes, yes,
Right.
like us all.
Right. You
Yes.
said it.
That's true.
So please come and support the show. It's going to be happening next weekend, Thursday, June 16th, from 4 to 6 p.m. will be the opening with the refreshments that Catherine mentioned. And all day Friday and Saturday, June 17th and 18th from 9:30 to 6 p.m. and Sunday, June 19th from 9:30 to 1. And I'm sure all of you will come and support the artists and just take a look at all the beautiful things that are created here on our beautiful Cape Cod. And thank you both so much for coming.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for
very
having
Yes,
us.
and I
Thank
wish
you
you
for
the best
having
with the
us.
sale. I have a feeling it's going to be very,
right.
very
It's gonna be
popular.
very successful.
Please
Yes.
stop by.
Oh, I intend to, believe me.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, thanks a lot, Catherine and Carroll, for coming on and letting us know.